guess I'm just gonna give you guys a quick update of what's going on. We actually did add an expansion to the wine room because I'm running out of table space, really running out of table space. Some of the things coming down the line for the wine room, but I fill you guys in on a few things that are gonna be getting started here soon. So a few things that we got coming. This will be getting started after we rack off our blueberry, because I need this bucket for this batch. This is going to be a apricot mead, so with dried kiwi, dried apricots, or apricot, whatever. Another thing coming down the pipeline whenever I get my rumble jar here is, I did a chocolate covered cherry before. The only thing is I used Brewer's Best chocolate flavoring. Wasn't really impressed with it. The chocolate flavoring was lost, so we're going to try Creole Brew. Never used it. We're gonna try this. I don't know how I'm actually gonna go about doing it, but I'll cross that bridge when we get there. What we're doing today, you guys may know this. This is our Viking Blood Black Label. What makes it Black Label? Well, this is just your regular Viking Blood that I made, but this one had dark sweet cherries added in secondary. After I racked that out of secondary into secondary for more clearing, I decided, why not? Let's throw a little spice in it. So this one had 1 cinnamon stick, 1 clove, and allspice berries. This one is intended to be around Christmas time, holidays. We're gonna crack this open, and today is bottling day. So we're gonna do a little time lapse of me racking this into our handy dandy pitcher. So we're gonna go rack from the secondary vessel into our pitcher, and it's going into bottles. So enjoy the time lapse. I actually got ahead of myself here, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a reading and make sure that this hasn't moved any. Viking Blood 4 Black Label. So we added our spices on April 20th, which was, like I said, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 clove, and 10 allspice berries. The last reading I did was on May the 2nd, and it was at 1.038. And the reading before that was on April 14th at 1.038. We're not doing another reading. This has already been, has this been pasteurized? It has not been pasteurized. Regardless, it hasn't moved any, so we're gonna rack into our pitcher, and from the pitcher into bottles. So now enjoy the time lapse. All right, so we racked. We're in our pitcher now. So I'll put this up here. The smell on this is, ooh, it smells like spiced cherries. God, it smells good. A buddy of mine at work went down to Tennessee. I guess they got some Tennessee Cider Company hard cider, which came in these lovely swing top bottles. We like these bottles. I just delabeled them, and I think it's the perfect bottle for our Viking Blood Black Label. So now you're gonna see another time lapse of me filling the bottles, which of course I use a racking cane and a bottling wand. Let's get to it. And of course it wouldn't be bottling day if we weren't applying labels. So I got my package of labels here. Now I gotta find, I've said it before in previous videos, I'll say it again. I use an app called Canva, a really easy to use app. And I just print my labels on plain old paper, and the #1 secret to my labeling is milk. I swear to God, I swear by it. I've had multiple people ask me about it, saying, how does it work? Well, it works amazingly. I'm going to take our label, and I use a baster brush or barbecue brush, dab it into the milk, brush the back of it somewhat generously. You don't want too much, but just enough. And I've had multiple people ask me, well, does it come off like when it gets wet? Not really. Not that I have noticed, anyway. Now, of course, if you get it like soaking wet, yes, it's gonna come, the label will come off, but just like that. Trick is also, though, take a towel, press it down, and you will have to wipe off the excess milk that comes out of the back of the label and all that good stuff. And so this is the actual process here. Take your bottle, lay it down here, take your label, dab in the milk, brush on the back of the paper. Just make sure you get all the surface area of it damp, and then you gotta eyeball it and roll it on. Take your towel. I think this one's a little crooked. Oh well. It'll be all right. And then wipe the excess milk off. And just like that, we are labeled. Milk. I know I've made a video about it before, but now I've done another one, so now you know again. And if you don't think it works, try it out. Trust me, you'll be surprised. That's it from me down here brewing in the basement, so I'll see you next time.